रन लगा दिए थे। और दोस्तों मिलर का तो क्या ही कहना, 51 गेंदों में 94 रन बना दिए उन्होंने। जी हाँ दोस्तों, आपको बता दें कि धोनी की नाक के नीचे से आज इन दोनों
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions for the day. And I think with this surface, there's a little bit there for batters and bowlers alike. The ground staff have done a brilliant job. I'm really interested to see which way the captains go. The coin is tossed. Certainly not seeing any rain today, and the small amount of cloud we have should be gone soon.
Great work, David. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
They'll have a bat. Well, I didn't see that coming. Must have a lot of faith in the batting lineup. Personally, I would have thrown the ball to my bowlers to start off with.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game. Started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yes.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Wait there. Yeah.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
well placed, should get a single.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Ali, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yes.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yes.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 1 for 11. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the grandstand end.
Yep.
Massive edge.
That was panic all round. They had plenty of time to choose the right end, and the fact of the matter is they just didn't.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Conway shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Waiting. Keeper.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Wait on.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yes.
Just about timed that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
A couple on offer here. Doesn't beat the infield.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yeah.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes.
Chance! Huge nick, but no one to catch it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge! What a ball! Confident appeal. Could it be? And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get. Settled. Straight to the fielder.
Yeah.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yes.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Why? Yeah.
Great shot. Great timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Edged, unplayable.
Just threw the shot too early.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yeah.
Nicely played, perfect timing.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
End of the over. The Super Kings are 3 for 42. Going with spin now.
Yep.
Comfortable single if they take it.
There was the single on offer. Surprised, really, that they didn't want it.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
Nicely played.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for 6.
They Shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Some adjustments to the field.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yes, it.
Right in the slot. Right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
It was just a little bit too full, and it... was beautifully timed. A few moves made in the field.
Catch it.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Another one gone, the fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly. Ten runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 4 for 72.
Yep. Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next
Yep.
ball right. Nice shot, runs possible.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Finds the edge. Loud appeal. And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Thick edge. Huge appeal. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Well placed, should get a single.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Edged it. Loud shout. And taken. Superb delivery.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
They'd look for a couple here.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them. Khan getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this? Delivery, I wonder.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep, yep.
Terrific touch. Cracks it away behind square for 4.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Get that.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Drives it into the covers. Fielders no chance.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
The Super Kings weren't given much of an opportunity, a very tidy over. And that's the end of the innings. The Super Kings have set a target of 111 runs. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
A pretty harsh call first ball, I'd have said. It wasn't that wide.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Super piece of timing.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Wait there.
Gill shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Drives and misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
End of the over. The batting side are now none for
A
nine.
new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
That's it.
Good shot, a beauty.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
That's it.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for four. A poor delivery.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for four more.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive.
Coming into the attack.
Poor shot,
Nice.
really lucky.
That was a coat of paint away from hitting the wickets. Great bowling, deserved better reward.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Out! What a catch!
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
You can't skip down the pitch like that and expect to survive for long. They're just quick enough to get back for the stumping chance.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Yes.
End of the over. The batting side are now 1 for 35.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Wade has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Edged. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Oh, that is a great catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Nice bowling.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it.
Waiting.
Out! Good catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Wait on.
Straight to the
Yep.
fielder. There's trouble here.
And with that, they're off the mark. That's
Yes,
wild.
nice bowling.
Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Smeared away. Don't think it'll go all the way.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end. Super shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Time that brilliantly.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. No shot offered. Confident appeal. Could it be? Right off the middle of the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Out! Caught!
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Time that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Perfectly timed.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Wait.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Khan is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Super shot, that.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Great shot. At least one on offer.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yeah.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Catch it.
Couldn't have played that any better.
The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch it.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Nice shot.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Nice.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Singh doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Bowler's end.
A couple on offer here.
Yeah.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Keepers.
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Gone, played all around it.
Nice bowling.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
For 103, please welcome the new batsman at number 9 for the batting side.
Finds the edge. Big appeal. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the grandstand end.
Nice bowling.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yeah.
Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Ferguson ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Score's now level, just one run needed. Only a batting meltdown could stop victory now.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
And that marks the
A
end.
great win, extremely close right to the end. And to bring the win home like that is something special.
Responsibly on your way home.
From all of us in the commentary team, I hope